Emergency alert. Lock your basement immediately. At first, I thought it was a prank, a bizarre, unsettling prank, but nothing more. The alert came through like an Amber Alert, flashing on my screen in bold red text. Emergency alert. Lock your basement immediately. Do not leave. Do not ignore this. It made no sense. How did they know I was in my basement? Maybe a friend messing with me? I glanced at the small window near the ceiling, peering outside. Nothing. Just darkness and the heavy clouds of an approaching storm. Still, the message left an uneasy feeling in my chest, but I shrugged it off and ignored it. Then, another alert. Turn off all lights. Silence all electronics. Do not leave your basement. My stomach dropped. I hadn't shut off anything, hadn't locked the door. How did they know? My mind raced, but I forced myself to stay rational. Someone had to be messing with me. Still, my hands moved on their own, clicking off the TV, plunging the room into silence. I stood there, gripping my phone, debating what to do next. I decided to head upstairs. Maybe this was all in my head. But just as I stepped onto the first stair, my phone buzzed violently. Notifications pouring in one after the other. Stop moving. Turn off all lights. Do not leave. A cold sweat broke out on my forehead. My kitchen was dark, save for the dull gray light from the overcast sky. The air felt heavier, like something was lurking just beyond my sight. Then a noise, a soft, deliberate creak, not from under my feet, from the front door. Someone was opening it, slowly, carefully, as if trying not to be heard. Another notification. For God's sake, stay put. Panic surged through me. I bolted back down the stairs, slamming the basement door shut. My hands fumbled with the locks, deadbolt, chain, even pushing a chair against it for good measure. My breath came out in sharp gasps as I stumbled back into the basement. Then I heard it. Footsteps, slow, measured, a creak of floorboards above me. Then the knob to the basement door rattled. Once, twice. I gripped the closest thing to a weapon I could find. My TV remote, which was useless, but my hands needed something to hold on to. My phone vibrated again, but I was too afraid to look. The basement was silent except for my heartbeat pounding in my ears. And then came the whispers. Faint at first, just a murmur from beyond the door. Then outside, near the window. I strained to hear, but the voices blurred together. High-pitched, chattering, unintelligible. It didn't sound like any language I knew. I squeezed my eyes shut, trying to focus. Then a knock, software deliberate, right against the basement window. I barely dared to breathe. The window was too high for anyone to reach easily. Slowly, I shifted my body out of view. That's when I saw it. Two eyes, red, gleaming, peering inside, searching. Its pupils darted around, scanning the dark basement. I pressed myself against the cold concrete wall, biting down on my lip to keep from making a sound. Then, silence. Hours passed, maybe longer. I don't know. Time became meaningless. The whispers faded, but the footsteps didn't. Pacing, circling my house, taps against the window, scraping against the walls. It's been 48 hours now. I'm surviving off the snacks and energy drinks down here, but supplies are running low. My phone still works, but every call I make goes unanswered. No one picks up. I don't know if anyone is even out there anymore. I don't know what I did wrong, but if you ever get a message telling you to lock your basement door, listen.